Alright, we're back with the RHCP Invitational. We get this link pulled up.
Second match of the day.
This is Team Swaggy versus Team Beerus.
Pretty good team names here going on.
I don't know what their team's names are.
Original? No, that's their team names. It's just Team Swaggy.
Okay.
Team Beerus.
Fatality just played people have been on all day. People, like Fatality just played a match. He's going to go straight into playing another match with a completely different team. I like to see it. It's exciting.
I am very curious to see how the last games of the Invitational are going to go. Because people are going to be exhausted.
Well, neither of the teams besides, like, Swaggy's the only person that's going to have been playing, and this is, like, his first time to play.
Yeah, just link out for this one.
Gumsy and Kricken have, they're not playing right now. And, like, the last matches, nobody had been playing on those teams.
No. I'm talking about the RHCP Invitational.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I mean, we play for hours on end, rotations after rotation. I think they can handle it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you also got to remember it's not the same. It's
a tournament.
Yeah, and I do think the pressure is different, and I recently maybe it's because I don't take scrims to. Yeah, maybe it's because I don't take scrims too seriously, so I don't get stressed out about those that much. But I feel like a lot of other players also may not necessarily be focusing as hard on scrims as they would in a tournament game.
Mm-hmm.
It's just not the same level of pressure, I don't think.
Yeah.
So to our BCL viewers, this is linked in the BCL Discord. The way this works is that they play one drop zone and one cargo, and then another drop zone, I assume, if it goes to 3 maps, or it's just ends in a tie. But it's just based on the score from each map, or the score from it. So like last time we saw Team Spree, they won the first map 5-3, and then they won cargo 7-3. So this overall score was 12 to 6. Oh yeah, 12-5 because they won 5-2 on drop zone. So
I have no idea how good either of these teams are at cargo, so that's gonna be gonna be random.
Nice, we're a big 2-piece on the pod.
Crafting gonna go get that claim real quick.
We just saw Lobster come off of a game just a second ago, his BCL game, and then Fatality as well just come off of a BCL game. They're gonna go right back to playing again. And so, but I mean, luckily that like some teams are gonna get a break. Like Spree's team is gonna get a break for a little bit before they play again. But some of those players are on teams in the BCL, so they might have just been playing a BCL game, and now they're playing again. They might have to cut their break short. But right now, Pod is in control of Team Swaggy. They're gonna have pretty good control. That's gonna be Team Swaggy is gonna be DJ Chimera, Noah Swaggy, Crafton, and Scumsy. And then Team Beerus will be Beerus himself, Fatality, Night Sora, and Jewbakka, the RHCP Invitational host. Beerus is gonna be here. He's gonna find 2 kills right there, and Fatality will claim the pod. These teams were drafted, by the way, so Beerus selected this team.
Yeah, I don't know how good Yuide is at cargo. I think isn't he decent at cargo?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, he's a decent cargo player. So I just don't know what Nye. I don't know. Nye doesn't really play much.
Nye's not bad at cargo.
Tournaments. So I don't know if she's gonna feel any pressure.
Yeah, Nye's not bad at. I think from what I remember, Nye's pretty good at cargo.
Yeah.
Right now we've got.
Nah, you gotta watch it. Oh,
Beerus gets the kill. She gets help from Beerus.
They got that good team shot.
Yeah. And first positive with the way of Team Beerus. Oh, and he got the bowcaster. He just took Swaggy out with that.
Beerus used to be a bowcaster man back in the day.
DJ finds 2 actually. Big double kill. Yeah, I do.
Yeah. Bowcaster used to be
back whenever we had power weapons in Drop Zone 3.
Yeah. Chris Esco with that pulse, Tragic with the pulse. Had a bunch of pulses everywhere and bowcasters.
Yeah. I mean, it was pretty fun, honestly. I think all these have been fun. Every tournament. They've had their ups and downs, but every tournament.
DJ got a nice 2-piece, but he's 1-tap. And
Jewbakka gets a big kill.
Oh, he got a spawn there, though. Oh, he gets freaking
bowcaster. Is that Lobster with a bowcaster?
Looks like it. Fatality gets a nice kill, and he gets a nice.
He gets Fatality got him.
Yeah, Fatality and Beerus doing a lot of good stuff right now.
Yeah.
Sora doing a lot of good support too.
Lots of OBJ from Fatality.
Yeah, man, that's his mantra.
And whenever he's on a team like this, or he's a captain obviously in the BCL.
Good nade from Fatality.
But in this tournament, he's got Beerus on his team who can do all the killing. and so he can really focus on playing objectively.
Just let Beerus go do everything. You just get the pod.
Oh, Lobster with another bowcaster kill. Swaggy's gonna go for pod claim. That was crafting.
See how Nye threw that? I think that's Nye. Let's see. No, yeah, Nye threw that ion on that pod, man. She got that shield real quick. That's a very good play from her. That's the thing, like, when you play drop zone with a shield, man, whoever your ion user is has to be close to pod a lot of times. Because popping those shields is a big deal.
I want to say that the Vitality Beerus combo is too strong to beat them. That's where they're going to win. But we'll see how it goes.
I think if Swaggy and Scumsy, they have good potential. And Chimera, I haven't seen him play much, like, recently. So I don't know if he's rusty or not. But
I haven't seen DJ Chimera in a while. That's because I haven't been in the Supremacy areas in a while. So I haven't checked up.
Yeah, I just know Yuli Day, he does give some spawns every now and then. He can play some good support.
I think Nate could be doing better.
DJ's not a bad player. I know he was good whenever he was playing regularly. He doesn't have a mic, but he is he's pretty consistent, I think. Scumsy, big two-piece. He's just shot Jewbakka in the back.
Nah, he gives him the spawn though. They don't even get a touch on that pod.
Yeah, they didn't get close to that one.
Yuli Day just wastes the smart rocket.
What was that?
That's such a. That is like he always misses his smart rocket every single time.
I know, but like, why even use it? You couldn't even get that pod.
I've never seen Jewbakka hit a smart rocket. Alright, Fatality and Beerus going to be back here. They're actually fighting back to back. Beerus has got holding off Swaggy and Lobster, who are going to push him. He's going to use the bowcaster on Swaggy. Lobster doesn't get a hit on it. Now Lobster's going to try and spawn Swaggy back in. Oh, Lobster takes him down. Now Lobster's going to try and come in here and get this claim. Pretty uncontested claim. Shouldn't have any issues. So with Scumsy and DJ back there at the back, DJ will take down Beerus with the D817, and right now pod control is in the hands of Team Swaggy. They're going to be, they're split though. They have people on both sides of them. And here comes the push from Beerus. He's going to have that bowcaster out. Doesn't use it just yet. Sora slips on the pod with no shield and claims the pod. Pretty easy claim. Orbital Strike is used. It comes in too little too late.
Beerus never playing a little off pod right now.
Yeah, okay, good. I'm glad you also noticed that, Cassidy. Like, it felt like a really weird move from Beerus where he's just jumping up with the bowcaster looking for the kills without any other actual purpose. Okay, it didn't feel like it felt like he was playing more blast and he was playing drops on there for a bit.
Yeah, I don't know. Their whole team hasn't been in the pod together for a while now.
Yeah, and they've been split a lot too. Here comes
like nobody's there to contest this except for Nye.
They brought the shield down, but it wasn't like they had no angles, so it didn't really matter.
The ragdoll.
Maybe they need to use the. Oh, Fatality's gonna get it.
DJ and Scumsy gonna make a push up here at the top. Nade's invested, but Scumsy will be close to that pod. Gonna use a shield there to get away with his life. Swaggy's gonna push the bottom of that. Oh, Turret's gonna take him out. Bottom of Sandcrawler. Right. Lobster will go up there. He's gonna take some shots.
I'll have to change my internet, guys.
All right, no problem.
I might be
Beerus with the
bowcaster. Just go for the whole thing.
Alrighty. Well, I'll just come back.
But the next cargo I'll be in.
Okay. I'll make sure.
Out,
yeah, I'll make sure to invite you.
Alright. Yeah. Alright, here we go.
You're good. This is gonna be 3-1 up for Team Beerus, as I think they did get back to playing a little bit closer to pod. Sora's been kind of focusing on that. I don't know.
I feel like with how far away from pod they're playing, Swaggy's team should have had a better chance at getting that pod.
Yeah, I just don't think they cleaned them out. Like they would be far away from pod, but then they wouldn't be able to finish them off. They would get able to get touches and good team push, but they wouldn't be able to outkill them. Right now, Scumsy's going to be here on the pod. They've already set up here. It's going to be all of Team Swaggy playing up here behind the pod. Fatality gets a big 1v1 kill in the back over Swaggy. And Shield's going to get pops right now. That'll be Fatality who does that. Beerus will jump up there to try and secure some kills after that. And here comes a nice team push right here. Scumsy will be able to take him off, but
they were not able to prevent that claim there.
Yeah, still committed up here. So we're a big win over DJ. They're going to chase him out of the back and flip the spawn. But it's just
I feel like DJ should have retreated.
Yeah.
I'm watching on my brother's TV. I'm watching his gameplay. So
all right.
That's how I'm.
You can give us the inside scoop on Beerus's
what's happening?
Beerus's POV.
Feels crafting there.
Sora, big win. Sora's winning big at the back. She's stepped up right here. Over the Pan Ninja gets domed by Swaggy.
Sora can do some good stuff on the map actually.
Crafton beats up Jewbakka in the back, and they're gonna have control yet again. That'll be DJ that slips on the pod. only Jewbakka over there, or that was Fatality, left standing over there. And they're going to take control again. They could possibly get this pod and tighten up the score 3-2. They are able to stall them. They're going to back up, actually. I thought they would send out someone to engage, but it's taken them a while to get pushed up here. And here comes a blaster cannon. They're going to invest a blaster cannon here. Hopefully that'll be enough to secure this pod. That'll be, it looks like, that'll be Swaggy at the back. He's going to blaster cannon with it.
That's a solid blaster cannon. Very solid blaster cannon.
That's a really good spot.
Yep. So one thing that I keep noticing on these invitational games, people are over-relying on the bowcaster for no apparent reason. They are jumping into the air with the bowcaster in hopes of getting a kill.
Like a cycler
That
main.
is just, yeah, like they are pulling the cycler main problem with the bowcaster because they're so hyped about having it back for this like invitational, and it's not good. It's not smart plays.
I think we saw Ike doing that at Casty.
Yeah, he did that bad in Fargo.
Yeah, he was just.
Beers is doing that too.
Like he was just walking around with the bowcaster out and like looking at people straight up and not shooting them because he was charging on the bowcaster. So they're gonna have.
Yeah,
Beers
isn't doing that, but he's definitely trying to hunt for kills with it.
About 3/4 of the way
Scumsy
claimed in this pod. Scumsy's still holding them.
Nice
Sora's low.
Nay gets Scumsy.
Can anyone stop her? DJ stops her. It's gonna be close. They're gonna use a shield. Here they come. Big kills there from Swaggy.
Yep.
Beers finds one. Crafton gets one. They're gonna tie it up 3-3. A big step up there from Team Swaggy, and that's DJ Chimera. Really, he turned it on. 22-14. He stepped up, and he's playing better than Swaggy is right now. If you got a third like DJ who's playing like this, and Swaggy's playing like he's a captain, so in the invitational. So I mean, if he's playing like that, you're not gonna have a lot of problems.
Also, DJ's still lagging, by the way, despite his score. Keep in mind the man's lagging.
He's from Asia, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yoda and Beerus getting some key kills over here. Swaggy will refrag one of those. But Scumsy gonna have control of the pod. All these kills are getting all off of pod. DJ's gonna run off the trench. He'll find one. He's looking for two. He'll get both of them. Big kills from DJ, and now he's looking for Beerus. He'll try and use a smart rocket. Won't hit. It'll be Scumsy or Swaggy and Crafton here. They're gonna find the kill on Beerus. One man standing against Fatality. Good pod awareness there from Crafton. He's gonna get that pod and back off the spawn in Swaggy. And it looks, I've noticed DJ he's been up there for a while on top of the map. Swaggy and Crafton going to be making a push here. Jewbakka is going to be fighting some people up towards Trench, and now Nysora that was Yoda over the pod. He's going to go down. He's going to invest there and kill Scumsy. Saves the pod there for his team. They probably should get this one.
Nate Sora took down Beerus on pod, I think, with the.
Oh, okay.
Beerus and Nay are on the same team.
Oh, she took somebody down.
I think it was Scumsy, I think.
Regardless, yeah. Oh, yeah, was it Scumsy? Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
She took somebody, like, top player from the other side. I'm like, wait, who did she just beat up on the pod?
Yeah, that was a good pod from somebody. This is a close game. 4-3. 3 minutes left. Right now, we've got a pod right in the middle of these guys. Fatality's, their Beer's going to jump in there with the bowcaster, miss it, and Fatality's going to be able to get this pod claim. It's going to start the timer on that. I'm going to put a Viper probe down here. Try and secure this pod. You got a DJ and Scumsy pushing up. They're going to have control of top. Beer's going to go looking for that kill up top. I don't think you'll see DJ. He will get a kill there. He's in tunnels now. He's looking for 2 kills. Right there. Crafton will come in, find a claim. DJ's still alive over there. Looking for more kills. He's going to find Beerus as well. I think he got 3 kills. Scumsy, big kill right there to save the pod. He's going to kill Nysora. I think she was very close to claiming that too. So Beerus and Fatality coming from above. Bowcastering again. We'll see. He misses. Oh, nope. He gets DJ with that. I thought he shot it earlier, but Lobster will try and return fire with it as well, and we'll miss. He's going to take on Sora in the tunnel, and we'll trade it off, actually. Big miss up there from Lobster. He should have had that one easily. She was already low, but that DH in close quarters. Able to outgun her.
Right, they need to get ready to make a push here.
Yep. 2/3 of the way down on this pod, getting close to 3/4. Here comes Lobster jumping in. I
think he got, he got animated, and I think he lagged as well on it.
Yeah, I did see him a little stutter step there.
With the securing orbital.
Yeah. Good orbital.
Well timed, yeah.
It was close.
It was a bit of a comeback, I would say.
Yeah, because, I mean, Beerus' team started out really hot.
an attempt at a comeback, yeah.
And then Swaggy's team really stepped it up and brought it back to 3-3. And then it was just a bit of
I feel like maybe Swaggy himself actually needed to do somewhat better.
Who said that?
Wasn't he third on his team?
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
He's gonna have to step up to beat Scumsy now tonight.
So the next thing will be cargo. I think that we said that the only maps will be
cargo now.
Yep. So we'll have to see how that goes. I don't know how these guys are gonna be as a cargo team. But
I don't think either of these teams play cargo at all.
Yeah.
Like, I know Swaggy does, not a fan. Beerus not a big fan. I mean, they can play it, it's just they don't like how the mode is played. So, Nye and Uliday, I feel like they have some decent cargo experience. Who else is it? Scumsy,
I think Uliday has probably played the most cargo out of everybody here. Whether that means anything or is reflected, may not be the case, but I think he's played the most cargo out of everybody.
Who's the fourth on Swaggy's team? GJ.
I'll be right back.
I don't know. Should be interesting to see how it goes. I feel like Swaggy's team, especially if Chimera is putting up those same high numbers, can easily win. I think Swaggy needs to kind of bump up his own performance, and then it should be good. Meanwhile, on the other side, I think everyone's doing their job pretty well.
Yeah. Anyone got y'all in there yet?
Nah. He hasn't got an invite yet. I got the stream pulled up. Alright, so he got an invite right now. But, I think at some point Hobo said that only 2 maps are allowed for cargo, Imperial Hangar, and what was the other one? Remember, Cassidy? He's there. Okay.
Can you hear me, Colossus?
Yes, I can.
Okay. Pretty clearly?
No.
Not clearly?
Yeah. It sounds different to how it was before. Before it was better.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Hobo, I think at some point you mentioned that only 2 maps are good for cargo. And I know you said Imperial Hangar. What was the other one?
I think it's Depot. I'm not sure if that's... I don't know if that's what they banned or if that's just...
Oh, right, Depot. Right. I saw that. Oh, wait. So they are individual bans for...
I'm not sure.
Okay.
I'm not sure if it's what they banned or if there's a set map pool. But
Okay. Yeah.
I think it might be a set map pool. We're going to be loading into the next one. I'm not really sure what to expect from this. I think that I'm going to give the edge to... Yeah, Beerus' team.
Yep. Yeah, exactly.
I feel like Fatality at least has some game sense to know how to play it a little bit.
And Nisora and Uliday have the hours spent on cargo to probably figure out how to best go about doing things.
Yeah, and Jewbakka's not a bad cargo player.
Jewbakka has played more cargo than any person in this lobby.
And, I mean, RHCP does like cargo. They really like cargo.
No, I'm going all the way back to the Wolf Pack, which Jewbakka was a part of. I'm going old school with them right now. Jewbakka's part of the Wolf Pack, and they used to run cargo lobbies. And I mean run them through. 6-man parties.
So for anyone just tuning in, we are loading up map 2 of the RHCP Invitational Game 2. This is Team Swaggy versus Team Beerus. In the first map, Team Beerus won. Was it 4-3 or 5-3? I forget. Anybody remember? I guess not. I don't remember exactly what the score was, but it was close, very close. So, all right.
Let's get started.
Team Beerus did take the Rebel faction, and Team Swaggy took the Imperial faction. Swaggy's gonna make sure they secure the base pretty early, but there's gonna be one player from Team Beerus already sneaking in. That will be Beerus. He's gonna take Swaggy on his side. He'll win that gunfight.
takes down Sora in mid.
Beerus has a chance to make a play for cargo.
Right now, one team has complete dominion over mid. That would be Swaggy's team right now is owning mid, and that's important on this map. Whoever has control over, So on this map, whoever has control over Catwalk can easily dictate how the entire match is going to be, because you can easily just kind of just filter in your cargoes into the other base.
Right now, Sora's gonna make a pull and try and go right up middle. That's gonna be Beerus with her. But obviously, all 4 of Team Swaggy right now have the enemy cargo and are pulling across the middle. Scumsy's going to pick up 1 kill. They're going to go after Sora. 3-man going after Sora right now. She's going to invest a shield. She's getting chased down by Swaggy. They're going to let her go, actually, and Swaggy's going to go after her. Beerus is going to be there to help her out. He's going to use that bowcaster on Swaggy. They're going to slip inside. Meanwhile, Team Swaggy will 100% score that cargo, as they are uncontested to it. Uade and Fatality trying to help their team.
Uade got a very important kill. Uade got a very, very important kill, understanding what he needed to do. Getting a great kill to relieve the pressure off of his team. He knew somebody was going to try to push in from the bottom, and he prevented that.
Yeah. We're only a minute 30 in, and we've already had both teams have scored a cargo, keeping it even, but they've already traded the cargo back and forth. And right now, like you were talking about earlier, Team Swaggy is like really focusing this middle control. They're making sure they can secure the middle.
Did you just get turned on? It did.
They got team shot.
Yeah, but he would have died anyways.
Yeah.
To Lobster. Because he lost him.
He seemed like he was oblivious to Lobster, to be honest. I feel like Lobster
he
was very
had
obvious.
no clue where Lobster went. Like, Lobster went above him, bowcasted him, and then just Beerus just put up question marks above his head.
Sora's going to slip back inside the Imperial base and go for that cargo. Beerus is then left to control middle. He's going to kill Lobster. I do believe that's Swaggy in there, but at the same time, it's going to be Scumsy and Swaggy on the other side of the map securing this Rebel cargo. Fatality's going to be there to try and stop him, but he's got Scumsy in support. He will find the kill, and this could be a big score here for the Rebels. Fatality's going to return, and Sora's only got 1 player ahead of her. Can she win this gunfight? She will. DJ goes down. She's going to score. And they're going to go up 6-4 early on in the game. Beerus will find 2 up middle. Big kills from him. Continuing to look to control the middle of the map.
Sora had a big kill right there on Scumsy, I think.
Inside the base, that one she got to get through? Yeah. Right now, Team Swaggy trying to control this outside portion of the middle, but Sora's going to slip in the base again. They have no presence on defense, it doesn't look like.
Well, Beerus that's because they've abandoned defense, because they're losing by 1 point, so they've abandoned defense, which can work if you're using that abandoning defense to completely control mid, which they're not doing.
Yeah, I think even whenever it was 5-5, they abandoned it. That's how she scored the first time. They already abandoned it too.
Beerus killed the cargo carrier, and he's killing the people trying to kill Sora. He's doing
big kill from DJ with a rocket. He's going to stop the score from Sora and return the cargo. He'll go down to a nade there, but Scumsy has control of the base. He's going to kill him, and Swaggy killed 2 of the teammates from that side, and Jewbakka there to hold the cargo room and secure that.
The thing about the way they're playing is that they're going to have constant pressure on them from easy pulls. Then you just have to always win. That's why I don't feel like the way that Swaggy's team's playing is the best way to go. You need to at least keep a person in there for some resistance, because the easy pull is just a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
It's a fight for mid right now.
Yeah, it's Lobster fighting with Fatality
Beerus
over here.
And Fatality take out too.
And Swaggy has to come back and try and help. He goes down. Fatality looking for 1 more. They killed the whole team. Scumsy goes down. Both of them found 2 kills.
They need to try and spawn trap him there. That's what I try to do.
Also, they have that right now. Fatality's going to try and pressure him in here, but one of them does get out. That's going to be Lobster. He uses the bowcaster as a primary weapon.
He's getting that cycle rifle mentality.
Lobster going to try and take on Day.
Beerus spawns there, man.
Beerus just that gets that spawn clean swaggy.
DJ's going to have another rocket. He keeps using the rockets to stop Sora. DJ twice in a row uses a rocket to stop Sora.
It works, it works.
Yeah, that's twice he's had to use a smart rocket to stop her. And here comes a push from Crafton and DJ. He's going to get out with the cargo, but he is stingered. He won't get very far. Fatality will go down to DJ. He's still here. Just Jewbakka left standing inside the cargo room. He'll spawn in his partner, Fatality. They're going to still be holding here against Lobster and DJ. Lobster goes down.
I don't think Lobster knows how to play cargo, man.
I don't either.
Good grief. Like, I don't know if he does or not, but he's not really showing it.
Ooh, Fatality takes out Scumsy right there on the flank pretty easily.
I would just, if I was Beerus, I'd just sit in the other team's face and just, like, let Nye constantly pull when she dies.
Yeah.
Like that. I can just sit there. I sit on the wall right here and just let him keep pulling.
That's what Symphonic used to do.
That's all. I mean, it's just constant pulls. Like, you're not gonna, what are you gonna do? You're just gonna have to constantly try and do stuff.
Beerus making some smart decisions. He went up there with the bowcaster trying to kill Swaggy, and whenever Swaggy was left, he was still able to kill Lobster with it.
Yo, who is just duking it out here?
It's Lobster. It's Beerus and Swaggy.
No, I think it was Swaggy and Nay, and then Nay just hit, gave Beerus a spawn, and ended up taking Swaggy down.
I don't know like what they're doing. Like, they're fighting for like nothing out there. Like, yeah, what are you fighting for?
They're just going for kills for no reason.
Gonna slip away with a pod actually right now, and it looks like he's uncontested. There's nothing to stop him.
Yeah, he is.
I don't know what happened. No one's there. Where I don't think, it must have spawned outside, I guess, because they just never were even close to him. So they were even.
I don't understand. I feel like that entire engagement, or those engagements in platform, were completely useless.
Yep.
And hurt Swaggy's team more than anything.
But yeah, they still scored off of that engagement somehow. Yeah, yeah, they did. But it's like it doesn't seem like that should happen.
Both teams were being stupid at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it made no sense from either team. Yeah.
Like Beerus and Sora and Swaggy and his partner were just on that outside fighting 2v2 the whole time for no reason.
Beerus putting some work in up middle. He's got 2 kills right there. Already damaged a couple more. He's forcing them up the stairs. Actually,
just spawn trap is what I do.
Yep.
Spawn trap.
His partner will go down. Beerus finds one more. He's looking for 2. He finds 2.
He got 2.
Damn, he got 2. Despite being outnumbered so heavily.
Yeah, he was surrounded. DJ's gonna slip back inside the base, but this is an uphill battle right here. I feel like Beerus is being dominant, and he is. He's double positive right now. We're at the halfway point in the match. He's at 26 kills.
He might drop 40 at this pace.
I think he's gonna drop a 40. I was just about to say that.
Yeah, he easily could. I wouldn't be surprised, especially if they keep forcing him to take fights up middle. Yeah, I think it's very, very likely. If he slows down and starts trying to play defense, then yeah, he could. I don't think he will.
Fatality and Day need to kind of be a little more aggressive on defense, like kind of give some help mid. Because like it's kind of just Sora and Beerus out there mid getting 4v2'd after they get the team wipe. That's pretty much all that's happening.
They were forced to turtle up there for a second, but again they open up just to get a couple kills and open up away.
Yeah, like Swaggy's fighting Sora there, like instead of going for the base, like it doesn't make any sense. Like what is he doing?
Scumsy's gonna be looking for this flanker. That's gonna be Sora and Beerus.
Fatality has no idea that Swaggy's there, and he still loses. Swaggy lost again.
Lobster will does have pick it up again and get away. He's got DJ at his back to help him out, but he's got Beerus right above him with a bowcaster. He won't use it on Lobster, but Yoda gets a compressive kill right there. Swaggy's just gonna get shot in the back by Beerus. Beerus finds one more.
Beerus takes out everybody.
Dang.
Yep, Beerus is
and he's gonna try and spawn trap these guys.
That's what I would do, just spawn trap.
He's still looking for the spawn trap. He's surrounded, but while that was all going on, I mean Beerus stalled their entire team, and Sora's gonna get away and spawn Beerus in with a cargo.
You're gonna have to defend this, like.
I don't know about Sora going that way, but okay.
Yeah, it takes a lot.
Like, considering the fact that Beerus was distracting them all, Sora could have gone straight in and would have delivered already.
And now they lost control of their base, and they're gonna have. I mean, right now, Swaggy's team's gonna have an easy score here because there's no one that can stop him. Lobster's got away. Fatality's not close. Fatality's not even gonna try and get him. He's gonna come back and try and help them score, and they won't return. It's gonna be close. Beerus trying to get it. It's gonna DJ wins it. They're gonna get returned, and now it's gonna be flipped around. I think that was a bit of a misplay there from Beerus' team or from Sora because she went outside instead of coming to the middle. Beerus opened up an opportunity.
Yeah, like, that was a perfect opportunity. Sora didn't capitalize. I don't understand.
Yeah, she should have ran through the middle and they'd have scored. And they would have not let Swaggy's team get an easy pull.
So what was the score from the first map? It was Beerus won, right? But it was like 5-4, 5-3.
5-3.
Or 4-3.
Might be a tie.
It was 5-3.
Okay. Well, then they can't tie theoretically, or even Team Swaggy could still win the whole thing on this map if they wanted to. Like, it's possible. With 5-3, they need to win by 2 to tie, and they need to win by 3 to win. So.
I think they only need to win by 1 to tie. Because they lost 5-3. 6 plus 3 is 9. 5 plus 4 is 9. That's a tie.
Yeah.
They say right now it's a tie right now if they don't get any more.
Yeah, so if they get one more, then they will have won the whole thing. And it doesn't matter how good you do on drop zone.
It'll be 10 to 9.
This is an interesting system. I kind of like it. Having like how the scoring system works. It's interesting. And right now, Swaggy's team is controlling the middle. They're getting a lot of key kills up here in mid. And they're going to push inside the base too. It's going to be Crafton and DJ Chimera pushing in again. Lobster's going to get a touch again. DJ's going to try and KO Fatality.
So the thing about this system, drop zone matters more because it's way easier to get a high amount of points in drop zone and lock out your opponents than it is in cargo. Especially if you're playing against a team that has good defense.
They gotta stop the cargo carrier now.
Yeah.
This cargo's out in the open. They're gonna return that.
Yeah, I see somebody in Catwalk having their merry time. I see Lobster in Catwalk just having a nice little fun, just a nice little stroll through the.
He's got one ahead of him. He's not gonna wait for the team. He's gonna win this 1v1. Huge 1v1 win there from Lobster. DJ's there to help him out, and they're gonna score this one easily. And that will be enough to win the game if it stays like this for the rest of the game. Beerus' team has 3 minutes to get this tie. Obviously, a tie is worth 1 point, and a win is worth 3 points in this overall standings. And so, if it ends in a tie, both teams will get 1 point. And if it ends in a win, then Swaggy's team will get 3 points, and Beerus' team will get none. It's 3 minutes on the clock. They don't have to score 1 to secure not a loss, which I guess is okay.
Just like that. Nye has pulled some wrong cargo.
Yeah.
No, he just stood there and was trying to contemplate if he should take it or not. Like I don't know if there was a communication error. Like maybe
he couldn't claim
he was being told not to take it. Maybe so.
Well, I mean, I think he literally got a lot of very, very important kills throughout this entire game for his team. But the problem is, I don't know if that is enough. I don't know if, like, you literally taking down 2 or 3 players that, yes, were very important at the time, makes up for his lack of activity in the overall game.
I feel like Sora is just running across the map constantly and dying repeatedly, and not making the smartest of moves on her cargo runs.
But at the same time, that is a legitimate strategy. You just get as many pickups as you can and try to do something with them. The problem is, you also need to be able to move him efficiently. I don't think she's doing that.
She hesitated. I don't know why she did that. No. She hesitated so much. And then she went out there and died in the open where her team couldn't secure it. Yoda's going to be behind Lobster.
Like, no one's putting this out. DJ Chimera is just putting up impressive numbers. He's murdering people.
Oh, Yoda can't save it. He won't return it. Oh, no. Someone's going to get there. It's going to be DJ and Lobster. They're going to get there first. They can still score this one. They can't accept a trade anymore. Oh, huge kill from Beerus. That was so clutch. He's able to stop DJ. Yep, and they have to get this. I mean, this is.
They have to team up. This is it.
I mean, this is it. They're running out of time. Minute 25. They got to get one more score to tie it up.
Rick, you gotta go.
And she's going the long way. We're gonna see if she can make it. They're gonna open up their base to attack now.
They're gonna counter pull. That's all they're gonna do.
And this is the same thing that happened last time. Now, who's up? Who's this one player up middle? So Yuode now has to stop their cargo carrier. He's the only one. Or Beerus here. Beerus has got a chance.
Beerus is there.
Yeah, he just showed up. He's got to go over Swaggy. Yep, I mean, it doesn't matter if they do it because. I mean, yeah.
I strongly disagree with taking that cargo that way on this map.
Yeah, it's such a long route.
I personally never do it because it takes too long. It's twice the time, I think. It is.
like, in order for you
it
to
is
put people...
not a Decker-approved strategy in terms of talent.
If you want to support the card carrier, you have to put a person out there with the carrier, and that's just too far for them to be effective.
You have to be positioned correctly on a pool to be able to counter the counter pool and help your team get in.
Yeah. Oh, so I mean, like, it doesn't...
Like Yuli Day's like a mile away, and he's got height, like DH-17.
Well, because
Sora
took a long
Chimera takes down Beerus and Sora at the same. That was just impressive.
I mean, Beerus is spawning on Sora, and if she's all the way out there, then he's spawning outside, and he has to come back and try and stop that carrier. It's just not gonna happen.
Well, he needs to learn to spawn in normal, man. Like, you gotta spawn normal.
He put up impressive numbers all this game, but
yeah, Beerus dropping a 45 like we thought he would. Also, Scumzy, Swaggy putting great numbers. Chimera dropping another 31, suppressing almost the entire enemy team.
I mean, a 45 is great, but 330 pluses. I mean, and 2 of them high 30s. It's not gonna be enough.
Yeah, you can't oppose that by yourself.
Yeah, Sora, Yuli Day, and Fatality did not play well.
So despite winning the drop zone 5-3 or 5 to either way, doesn't matter which, it was 5-3 or 5-4. Swaggy's team did win on the cargo map, and they will win the whole thing. As far as I know, I'm gonna make sure. I'm gonna see what Uode says. But
he's gonna make the rules where his team can win. And I'm like, no, I don't like that.
Actually,
nothing. Actually, we're gonna take a slight rule adjustment.
We'll see what Uode says about that. I think that the results are a Team Swaggy win by like 2 points, something like that. I'm not sure.
So, like, is it a single elimination?
It should be. What was the final score? 8-2 for Swaggy's team. So it should be 7 to. What was like 8-3, 11-12. I forget which one they scored, but probably 11. So 8-11, the final score, and Swaggy's team would win. Just gonna wait for confirmation from Uode before I end this. We will see. I haven't heard from him yet.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure what the schedule looks like either. I know there's some definitely. I think there's two more invitational matches happening today.
Dang.
Yeah, and then there's also a BCL game happening tonight.
That's the one I'm looking forward to, man.
Yeah, I'm very hyped.
BCL one tonight. That's gonna be hype.
Yeah, so I'm seeing a lot of GGs. I do believe Swaggy's team has officially got the victory.
Got the dub there? Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm gonna see if I can find this. I know he sent it at some point in the chat, so we'll see if.
I do like the addition of the bowcaster. Well, okay. I like it because I think it's fun. I don't think it's balanced, but I still think it's fun.
Okay, so the next match will be Swaggy versus Spree. That was supposed to start at 7 p.m. Eastern, but I do believe that because of some earlier delays, it's going to be played pretty directly. So we might be right back with Swaggy versus Spree. So Swaggy have to play a doubleheader. Yeah, potentially. I'm not sure exactly when that's going to be, but we might be turning right back around with that one. So thanks everyone for watching. We've got rest of the schedule for tonight. We've got what's scheduled on here is Swaggy versus Spree coming up pretty immediately. After that, we're gonna have Tio versus Beerus, and then after that will be this is gonna be at 7th. Well, it's scheduled for 7:30 PST, but obviously or 7:30 Eastern, but that's already passed or about to happen. That's Swaggy versus Tio. Oh, hold up. How many have we seen play today? That was just Beerus versus Swaggy, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, Swaggy versus Beerus. Swaggy versus Spree is up next. Then Tio versus Beerus. Swaggy versus Tio. And then finally, the last match of the day is Spree versus Beerus. So every team plays every team today. And then I think that by that time it'll be time for Loaded Diaper versus Qui-Gon's legal team at the BCL tonight at 1:15 in the morning. Or something like that.
Full packed with matches.
Yeah, so we will catch you guys possibly very directly.
When's the next match?
Possibly now.
Now.